outside the military, I've never seen such a tight-knit, group of people. But what the military does is it takes very ordinary people and it puts them in very exceptional roles. You have to be a part of a team or else you'll fail. And when people get out of the military, that's stripped away. And so I think that's a big part of the PTSD. You lose that team and that camaraderie, and then one day it's gone. And I think that's very hard to deal with. So what vetmx is first and foremost is a community, and it's to re-engage veterans with that cohesive team in service of others. And I think that's where we truly tick, is in service of others.
We're coming, sir.
We're coming.
Just anything we can do to sustain the health of the community is what we're doing.
I spent 5 years in the Marines from 2006 to 2011. We were there to go find the IEDs and clear routes. You know, being around other people that have been in the service know what it's like. That's one thing I probably do miss from the Marines is all the friends that I had in there, and we were kind of tight.
I was a cyclist, a BMXer and all that growing up, so when I lost, the bigger portion of my thigh, all that kind of went away. And that anyone can deal with joint issues or pain if it's temporary, but as you're going through this process and you're learning its permanence, it kind of becomes mentally overwhelming. Nerve pain is this horrid burn and all that, and it never goes away. Eventually, the person becomes very reclusive. My brother brought home an old dirt bike, and that's when it changed. And that's when, it was instantaneous gratification. But the beautiful thing about the dirt bike is every time I would get on it, I could repeat the positive effects. It was something to look forward to.
How much it mitigates his pain, I can't feel, but I can see the change in him through the sport.
So that's, in a sense, you want to be riding, making sure your front end's got traction.
The whole body's engaged with this machine, so you can actually get around disabilities very effectively.
T.
Tires.
Tires.
It's very multifaceted. We get people into riding, we teach them how to ride if that's what they need. We help them sustain riding if they're already into riding.
Ignition, key, neutral, electrical, and then crank it.
The very first bike I ever rode on was a Yamaha YZ60. The adrenaline feels good. I guess it sort of feels like peaceful. It gives you a peaceful feeling. Not really thinking about anything. You're just kind of on the bike and riding.
The community started off very early on. You've always get that exposure when you're on the bike at the track, talking to these people. A lot of times vets, a lot of times parents.
Hey, Wayne, tell them to go ahead and get started.
Yes, sir.
I guess it's always good to have other veterans and stuff that has been in the same situation or that you served with. Everybody has a different story.